So many of you may be wondering why I'm showing you this. You know, yesterday we were riding a wheel horse tractor and plowing the garden and doing other things around the yard. But the reason I'm showing you this is so you can see all that hard work that we did. We harvest our stuff, and other than carving that thing and putting a candle in it, why not use our other power equipment, make one of these. Today we're going to be trying a recipe utilizing our Hokkaido pumpkins. These are the Hokkaido pumpkins. And what we're going to be doing is putting this recipe together, and it's a perfect pumpkin pie recipe. You can see it's 1 can of pumpkin, 15-ounce can of pumpkin, 2 large eggs, half teaspoon of ground ginger, salt, half teaspoon of salt, 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a half teaspoon of nutmeg, and of course a 9-inch unbaked pie crust. Bake, preheat at 425 for 15 minutes, and then you reduce the temperature to 350. Basically, you're combining all of your ingredients in here, and what I did with this, peeled it with a, one of these little vegetable peelers. It went much quicker, and then I just steamed it, and so I think this is going to work out really well with these Hokkaido pumpkins. Once this gets all incorporated, then we're going to add it to the pie crust. So we'll let this work a little while and get all incorporated, and then I'll bring you back. And pour these contents into here, and then as soon as our oven gets up to temperature, then we'll bring you back as we put it in. I'm going to be drying these seeds, and then once they're dry, I'll be giving them away, probably in little clusters of 8 or 10. That should be plenty, I would imagine, right? So I'll just separate little clusters off, and I'll just be separating those off and then giving those away. So if you want to private message me, you can. If you want to PM me, you can do that, and then I can just give you a bunch of these. And so we've poured it in, and you can see that there's a little bit of air bubbles. So one of the other channels I subscribe to where this recipe came from is Food Wishes. Well, I think that's the name of the YouTube channel, is foodwishes.com, which is Chef John's. And you're supposed to give it a shimmy, he says, and a tap up and down. And supposedly that's going to let the air bubbles rise to the top. And that filled it up perfectly. That the amount of this recipe filled it up, a 9-inch crust, perfectly. So I've never made a pie before, so this is my first time ever making a pie. And then that's going to go in there, right in the oven. Well, somehow I lost my video clip, so here's the pie in the oven, and Reagan looking for some pie as well. But it came out really good. I made 2 of them, and everyone seemed to like it. So try the recipe out. Well, the recipe is super easy, so give it a try. It's not hard, and you'll impress people. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.